Hello and welcome to this video playing Crocodile small. Crocodile big would be more of a threat probably. What about the open Sicilian? I could do the open, but I mean I'd like to also practice my main bishop b5 repertoire. So let's do it. I'm really quite happy that after having worked on that e4 keep it simple repertoire, that I'm now able to play 1e4 on a regular basis, at least sometimes. It's not my main opening, but I don't really mind doing it once in a while, in particular if I feel the opposition fits, let's say, with my e4 repertoire. If I know what to expect, or if I don't really fear the opponent's preparation all that much, I'd like to go e4. Or sometimes they play a particular line that I feel, okay, I'd like to have this with white. And I go e4 also in classical time control chess. Knight to e5, okay. Yeah, that usually signals the intention to try some a6, b5. It's difficult to get through though. I'm on that a lot, on that square. Okay. Not entirely certain what this is doing. I'm a bit tempted to go h3 and then f4. That is a bit provocative here, to play h5, king h7. Like some sequence like f4, knight c6, knight f3, and then possibly knight g5, f5 could be dangerous. I mean, he has weakened his king position quite a bit there. Okay, so... wait. Queen to c7. I also have just knight d5 as a good solution. But it feels lame. It really feels lame in comparison. Okay, so now knight to... Do I want the knight on g5? Not totally clear. Actually, f5 immediately comes to mind as well. He's got knight c5 though against. So let's do this. The knight on g5 looks like an annoying piece. Of course, one attraction of the bishop b5 check line for me is that I've played the Maroczy bind my whole chess life with white, from 1c4, 1 knight f3, and you get Maroczy bind style positions here all the time, and I have an excellent score with those, and always feel happy if I get a Maroczy bind on the board. I always feel like, okay, now I need to do some stupid stuff to lose. Here I'm actually threatening to take on g6, like fg6. Okay, is he preventing what I'm saying that I'm threatening? Knight e5, I thought. Knight e5 takes, knight e7 check. I can take g6 here. I don't know if I want to do that right away. e6 is quite weak, but it's not clear that it nets me all that much. Okay, I'm going to take, but he takes with this one. Okay. Yeah, knight d5 is always part of this, but it doesn't really do all that much. Yeah, maybe this is an idea. A knight d5 next, putting some additional pressure here on f7. Oh, rook f5 would have been interesting actually. Only now registers. Anyway, okay, it's not a big problem. Now queen to f5 is now also part of this position. Queen to f5. Or do I have anything better? I mean, if I immediately take and play queen to f5, he will have to take. That wins, huh? That almost wins. He can take with the pawn though. Oops. Okay, queen f5. I have to look at the clock a little bit. It's only have 18 seconds, which is a bit excessive. I should have played this a lot quicker. There weren't any super sophisticated decisions to make, so there's little reason to spend that much time. Okay. You cannot take with the bishop. Not quite sure why, but you cannot do it. I mean, okay, I can play knight h7 and take there. Okay. Yeah, my knight is not having a lot of squares. It's maybe an issue. But it's not like it's easy to play for him. He just oversteps the time. Okay, yeah, I think it's probably just winning at the end, but you don't need to lose on time, of course. Yeah, it was a very normalish looking position. b3. Yeah, and now the next couple of moves I'm not quite sure about really. I mean, it's not so easy to handle this kind of position with black because you are really not very active. And one thing you have to keep in mind that when black starts with those two moves, the most likely lines he's aiming for is the Najdorf or the dragon. And they are both fairly dynamic and tactical. I mean, fairly is understatement a bit here. Sometimes they are super tactical. And then he's suddenly in this. And I mean, there's no tactics, no dynamic possibilities for black. You're basically sitting in a position that is arguably still very slightly worse. And sometimes what happens is that black players, rather aimlessly, sometimes aimlessly, I know it's a bit harsh, but they maneuver back and forth, but they don't really get anywhere. I mean, black should try a6, b5, e6, d5. Those are the classic pawn breaks. He has those breaks, or he can try to trade pieces, and this is not such a bad strategy if you just simply try to trade stuff here. However, I don't really see a very clean path to equality after looking at this quite a bit. I think white is always a little bit more comfortable. It's not a lot, but it is there. Yeah, again, knight e5. I'm not quite sure where this aims. You know, what the goal is. Rook c1 and now h5. Yeah, again, I don't quite see the point. It weakens and it has no big upside. Sometimes there is the idea king h7, queen here, queen h8, but that looks very slow here, very slow. Okay, queen d2 is kind of normal, king h7, and now h3, simply trying to play f4 without knight g4 happening. queen c7 and f4 and knight e to d7. Yeah, and now I think f5 is also possible, right? Yeah, it's also given by the comp. I wasn't sure. It looks like a good move. You always have to keep in mind that you give away some control, but you will weaken, like here. But you weaken the black position a lot, like this, for example. I mean, like 95. This looks rather awkward. It's what the engine gives. Rook ce1. It's a bit mysterious to me, but and +2 seems high. I'm of course white is better, but +2 is a lot. Maybe maybe it really is mounting quickly. Bishop b4, knight d5 stuff. Yeah, that's what the engine gives. Yeah, okay. I mean, don't think knight f3 is a mistake or anything. I was maybe delaying f5 unnecessarily. Knight e5. And one typical idea here is that knight d5 is on for white. If I go here, it's important to note that after king f8, this is attacked. So I'm losing a piece. After f5, I actually have the idea of knight d5 again. If he plays something completely irrelevant, which is, yeah, okay, let's just show. Then I can actually do this, because now I can take, he cannot, he can go here and give me another pawn with check. And now the knight has an escape square, basically, by taking on g6 with check. That is one idea of f5. But okay, he does not play a non-move, of course. He plays knight e5, which covers those squares and pawns. Take. I would have expected f takes, but okay, it probably doesn't really matter all that much. Rook f5, I missed that. That is that looks very logical, yeah? Get the rook on the f file doubled. Queen f2 is not terrible, but that it was a good option, maybe better option. Queen f5 should be a good move. Knight d8, and yeah, queen h7 is a lot stronger. Okay, yeah. I mean, I looked at this, but it didn't really register that bishop h6 and this is fantastic for white. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is not bad, but it's not as good. Here black, yeah, basically let the clock run out. I mean, it's not really a position where you where moves come easy to you. Okay, guys, thanks for watching.